just in a moment, Mrs. Moisen will be in our very own LMC with live announcements. Thank you.
Good morning, Jackson staff and students. It is a terrific Tuesday today as we follow our Tiger Truths of be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. I have Miss Elizabeth Behrens here from Mr. Reese's 5th grade class to say the Pledge of Allegiance. Good morning. How are you? Let's place our right hand on our heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Excellent job. I thank you so much. Okay, have a great day. Okay, boys and girls, I have had so much happening. I'll tell you what, I started out my morning at 7 o'clock at the district office. We're making plans for our Bags of Hope delivery. I also want to share that on tomorrow from 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock is our Scoopy night at Jackson, not at Jackson School, on the West Side Culvers, and you probably see that information behind me. I thank you so very much about that. I also want to say that flyers will go home today for Scoopy night, so I want all of you to know that you can remind moms and dads this is a busy week at Jackson. If you heard Mrs. Berlin on announcements, she was talking about the comedy night. That happens on Thursday night. And so on Thursday, comedians from Monkey Business Institute will be coming to Jackson. 4:45 will be dinner. It's pizza and salad. It is $1 for your pizza, salad, and drink. And then we are having improv comedy about school-related things and PBIS kinds of things. So you can come and show your smarts and watch it happen all within a family fun atmosphere, and it should be a lot of fun. I also want to share who today is our not PBIS, it is our PBIS luncheon for parents, our award winners. So the following children were award winners. In Mrs. Shear's room, Gabriel Cortez. In Mrs. Shar's room, Jordan Ramos Martinez. In Mrs. Ransom's room, Diesel Young. And in Mrs. Shar's room, Aiden Hansen. In Mrs. Simon Moyle's room, Oscar Armenta. In Brianna Gonzalez Aranda, also in Mrs. Simon Moyle's room. In Mrs. Sweeney's room, Skylar Pelton. In Miss Peterson's room, Thomas Clayton Jr. and Nikita Buchanan. Boys and girls that I just named are at 11:15 today until 11:45. The next lunch then begins at 12 o'clock, and the following students are at 12 o'clock. Liam Hines, Sergio Robles Rodriguez from Mrs. Ernest, and Liam is from Mrs. Mentink's room. Mackenzie Bjork from Mrs. Masterson's room. Azaria Vance from Mrs. Jansen's room. Armando Macias from Mrs. Denmore's room. Adriana Cugno York from Mrs. Freeman's room. And Adelisa Ronda Manzanilla from Mrs. Freeman's room. And then in Mrs. Gilligan's room, we have Luz Ramos, Jadron Aranda Delgado. And then in Miss Smith's room, Tony Bustos. And Mr. Reese's room, Christopher Martinez and Madeline Rosberg. And so congratulations to all of the children that I mentioned. The first group is at 11:15 to 11:45. The second group is at 12 o'clock to 12:30. And it looks like most parents are coming today. So boys and girls, that's very exciting. The lunch will be in the library today. Last time it was in a different classroom, but today we'll be back in the library because we don't have the book fair going on right now. I also want to say that we have a congratulations to Mrs. Shear's class. They are the first class to have all of their field trip permission slips in. So wonderful. One more class and Mrs. Shear's class wins a prize. And one more class can win a prize if their class has all of their field trips in because we're doing 2 prizes. So this is about our all-school field trip next week to see Dr. Seuss's The Grinch, and that is on Tuesday, November the 20th. So boys and girls, remember to get your field trip slips in. Boy, lots of news this morning. So thank you so very much. Let's make it a terrific Tuesday today, and don't forget to be awesome.